Dandasana, staff pose. What on earth is it? So staff pose is actually a pretty strong posture as we work into it. So we can start here and we can kind of say, yeah, we're sitting in Dandasana, but we're actually not. So if you remember back to our tutorial about Tadasana, about it being the basis for all of our standing series of asana, Dandasana is the seated variation of our Tadasana. So we're going to, just as we did with our Tadasana, ground down into the earth, which would be here on our flat feet. So to get into our Dandasana, we're going to pull the toes back towards the face, and that means actually pulling these pinkies back here so that we get that lovely bend, banana shape in the feet here as the nose pulled back. Sorry, as the toes pull back towards the nose. I'm grounding my hips down into the earth. I'm going to take my hands to my side and I'm going to lift up. So my hands actually can go flat on the earth here. And I'm lifting the chest towards the sky. My feet are flexed, my calves and hamstrings are pressing into the earth. My hips are connected to the earth and grounding down. I'm lifting through the chest. The crown of the head is lifting up towards the sky as I take an inhale. As I exhale, I can pull the tummy in towards the spine and slightly drop the chin. And this is Dandasana, staff pose. So if you stay here for any length of time, you will break a sweat, your legs will start to shake, and you can continue breathing. And you'll find that it's actually quite a challenging posture. So you can release out of that. If you want to do a little bit of a counter for your Dandasana, you can come into a reverse tabletop. So we're just going to bring the feet a little bit closer to the hips, bending the knees, hands, fingers pointing towards the hips. You're going to press the feet into the earth and lift the hips high. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop the head behind you. Take a couple of rounds of breath here. Exhale. And come on back down to the earth. So you can see the reason that was a counter was that the hips went in the opposite direction to where they are when we're placed in Dandasana. So Dandasana can be used for a whole raft of floor transitions. So as you move through from, say, Janushirshasana or Paschimottanasana or a wide-legged forward fold, you would use Dandasana as a transition. So just as an example, Janushirshasana, I'm actually going to press my knee into the floor. I'm going to reach forward to my left leg, pull my body down and release the head. Inhale, I come back up to Dandasana, adjusting the posture, and then I swap over to the other leg, so pulling that other leg, the left leg, into the right thigh, and then I can exhale and draw the body down to the right leg. So that's an example of how you would utilize Dandasana as a transitional posture within your practice.